Welcome, everyone. We'd like to welcome you all at our webinar, Project Power Up, Redtag Staffing Service for Driving More Projects. My name is Alexandra. I will be your host for today. We are scheduled for about 30 minutes, and we'll have some time for your questions at the end. But whenever you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Now, without any further ado, let me introduce our amazing speakers, Nikita and Andriy. The floor is yours.
Yeah, hello guys. Nice to meet you everyone here. Welcome to our webinar named Project Power Up, Redtag Staffing Service for Driving More Projects. And once again, my name is Nikita. I'm a business development manager in Redtag. And let me please highlight you the agenda of our today's webinar. We will start from the introduction. I will tell you more about Redtag, a few general facts, who we are, what we do. And then me and Andriy, who is our senior Salesforce developer, we will tell you and explain you why Redtag is your future perfect Salesforce partner. Then, of course, we'll discuss partner evidence and potential next steps of cooperation. Firstly, we always like to start saying thank you to our current partners. You can see their logotypes at the bottom of the slide. And we left an empty space here for your logotype because we think it will be a good idea for you to join this beautiful company of companies, and you will totally enjoy the partnership with us. Let me introduce you our CEO, Nazar Mikitin, and one of his favorite motto, name that sounds like chance to grow, the promise provided by the people for the people. And growing is maybe one of our key value, and we believe in a synergy of growing between us as a company, our employees, and our client companies. And during the work on the projects, we are growing together. So, short introduction about Cinebo, a few general facts about Redtag, general facts about us. We are more than 10 years in a Salesforce business. We've done a variety of projects, and now we have more than 100 certified experts on our team. And a few words just from me as an employee of Redtag. Just, from my first days in this company, I was surprised, and I enjoyed how we faced all the challenges together as a team. And even despite of the war in Ukraine, because as you know, maybe all of us, we are Ukrainians and we are Ukrainian team from Ukraine, we hadn't stopped our growing, and more of that, we climb a new heights like every day, so nothing can stop us. Stepping on our values, our main values are building trusting relationships, focus on the result, one tip is a client, grow a passionate team, and love our craft. And I think we as a team, we live by all of them. But if you will ask individually all of our employees, every of them, they will choose maybe their favorite. So, for example, Andriy, I believe he will choose love our craft because he is a developer and he, creating a craft every day. Some of our project managers will choose grow a passionate team because this is something that they do every day. They grow a team. But me as a business developer, I will maybe choose one team with the client because every day I'm working with the clients and I see how we are creating the same team. And one of the clients told me that we are with the clients, we are not just vendors, we are more like a partners because we always think and share with the clients our suggestions, our ideas, our solutions, how we can empower their business using our Salesforce skills and expertise. And it helps us focus on the result. And because of that, we're building, a strong long-term relationships and work with the clients for years. So let me summarize Redtag in numbers. I already mentioned our years of experience, more than 10 years. Also, a number of our certified specialists, more than 100. For this year, we successfully delivered more than 500 projects. Our customer satisfaction score are 4.99. And we are proud of this number because it's pretty hard, to stay on the top and to achieve such a number. But yeah, we'll do our best to stay on the top. And we also have one Salesforce MVP person in-house. This is the brother of our CEO. And if I remember correctly, this is the only Ukrainian who was named the MVP person in Salesforce. And we are proud to have to be available part of the Salesforce community. So the most interesting, our services that we provide, and maybe the most popular is classical staff augmentation services. So if you need an individual specialist for your project, for your tasks, it's something that can help you with. You just have to share with us your like project details, your requirements, and we will find the most suitable person from our team. But also, if you need a dedicated team to your project, it will not be a problem, and we can build a team based on your needs, your requirements, consisting from different specialists that you will need. And also, if you have in-house Salesforce team, but you need, more control or maybe more senior specialists who will handle your team, it will also not be a problem, and we can help you in this area also. And obviously, we can help with App Exchange development projects and IC partner advisory. Talking about products to implement, to be honest, there are more of them. We just don't have enough space here to mention everything. And about the industries, maybe our favorite where we feel main expertise is manufacturing, retail, and consumer goods. But also we have a lot of expertise with other popular areas like education, non-profit, financial services, and many others. Two, our offices are first office in a beautiful city of Ukraine, Lviv, and the second is in Chicago in the United States. This is the example of partners with whom we are in a long-term partnership and we are proud of. Maybe the first one, it's Provisio. It's a Chicago-based USA consulting company. We are partners since from 2018, and we've successfully done more than 100 projects together, and from year to year, we expand our partnership. Two other companies, they are from Europe. The first MindSquare from Germany, second NextView from Netherlands. We are with them partners for years, especially with NextView since from 2013, more than 10 years together and 17 projects together, and we have a lot of plans for the future. So the question, why choose Redtag? I want to start with two reasons. The first, customizable team structure and flexibility in time dynamics. So what do I mean? We can build a team for you based on your needs. If you need one individual developer or maybe a team of developers consisting from a different specialist like project manager, developers, architects, consultants, BA, it will not be a problem because we are really flexible, and based on your needs, we will create something that you need. Also talking about Salesforce certification, one more time, I want to emphasize that all of our specialists, they are certified specialists, and you will be confident that you will work with, proven specialists. Collective experience advantage. This is maybe one of underestimated advantage because when you work with a big Salesforce company partner like Redtag, you always can expect that we can involve in a short period of time different specialists during our work, especially if you, for example, need someone with a different expertise that you don't work previously. We always can just, send a fast message into our group chat to ask, hey guys, have someone work with such a technology, such a product previously, because we need you for this project, and we will involve the specialists in a short period of time. Talking about culture alignment, I know that we, with our USA clients, we are not like in a different countries, we are in a different continents, but it's not a problem for us because we know how to work in a different time zone, how to build our communication process, so it will not be a problem for us to work and to communicate, even, if it's a big time difference between us. Yeah, and how we work. So we can join your project at any stage of your project, even if it's like a first part of your work, even if you have just an idea, you can always contact us and we will involve our, for example, BA specialists, our senior specialists like architects, to collect all the requirements, to collect all your thoughts, and back to you with the detailed estimation, detailed project plan. And when we'll agree on everything, we can start our general part of work. But also we can be involved in your work if the project has already started and if something has already been done. But in a short period of time, we can dive into the details and show you the result, show you the impact, like from the start. Talking about comprehensive expertise, I already mentioned that we have a lot of different specialists on our team, including QA, BA, like basic specialists like developers, administrators, and many others. About smooth communication, it's a really important thing for us in the process of hiring people. So all of our employees, they are good in English and they are good in communication skills. So they are not just good developers who can code 24/7, but also they can join any call, any meeting, and speak with your tech team, with your delivery team, and you will enjoy the communication process with us. And Redtag IT Academy. I know that it's there is no any university when can Salesforce people graduate and become a Salesforce specialist. That's why we've decided to create like an academy where we can grow a Salesforce specialist from scratch. So we can visit best Ukraine universities, then hire them really talented people to offer them to try themselves in the Salesforce world. And after graduation in our Tech IT Academy, we will hire the best specialists to join our company. And we've grown a lot of top Salesforce specialists now. They become a senior specialist, the architect, and it started in a Redtag IT Academy. That was their first work. Yeah. So one more time, we are proven by Salesforce, and I think that there is no any potential Salesforce requirement that we couldn't cover because yeah, we have so much different specialists in our team with different Salesforce experience, and you can be confident that with all of your potential requests, we could cover. And let me introduce one more time Andrei Ivasiv. He's our Salesforce developer. He will tell you more about himself, about projects that he had in his portfolio. And yep, Andrei, please.
Thank you, Nikita. Hello, everyone. I will start from a few facts about myself. So I've been working with the European and USA companies from 2018, and I'm also graduate of the Redtag Academy back in 2018. So that's bring us to 6 years of the Salesforce experience with different types of products, mostly with the building and creating different integrations. And right now I'm focused on the architectural position with our USA partner, Provisio, that was mentioned before. And some additional fact about me, I'm a developer group leader of the Salesforce community here in Lviv. So we can go to the next slide. And here we have two examples of the two projects that I consider to be one of my favorites, the most interesting ones. So let's start from the first one. This is the case that we've been working with the Provisio on, and it started during the COVID pandemic. So when the pandemic hit, we were all staying at home, and there was a big need of some data source for people where they can see the information related to the COVID, how they can handle it, where they can get vaccinated, or just to see the numbers of the stats regarding the COVID. This project was related to the Illinois state. It was the government project, and we were working on creating the Experience Cloud site, where the portal, basically where the users can access all of this information. What is interesting about this is that we were creating the fully custom solution for these needs, and we were working probably the first time in this big scope with the LWC, and we were using different integration with different government portals where we could get information. We were collaborating with different people to see their need and how they see a design of this portal, and we were providing the post-implementation support during the whole pandemic. And as the result of this specific implementation, we were able to gain a lot more projects related to those topics, and we were able to create a lot more different communities for other needs, but with the same approach. And we can go to the next slide. And the next case is the case with the Siemens. So there was a company named Mentor Graphics, and it was a company that was acquired by the Siemens. So when the big company as Siemens acquired the smaller company as a Mentor Graphics, in our example, they face the problem when they need to merge their existing solutions that they are using. And in this case, we were merging the Mentor Graphics solution on the Salesforce to the Siemens solution also on the Salesforce. which is interesting is that they both were using the Financial Force Cloud, which is not that popular, but this is really powerful tool that requires a lot of knowledge to work in that cloud. And what is interesting is that even though those two systems were looking almost similar, they have a lot of differentiations between them, and we had to create a fully new architecture to merge those two systems without breaking anything in the parent system of the Siemens. So we were communicating there with different departments, including the MuleSoft department, SAP department. We were configuring the integrations to transfer all of this data between two systems. And it was really interesting project in terms of responsibility, because we had a really limited window of time to learn the Financial Force in its fullest to be able to provide the best solutions. And we were really responsible for the data that were flowing, because this was the financial data where we couldn't avoid any mistakes. But at the end, we were able to successfully finish the project, and the solution was, in my opinion, great. But it was also really engaging for us to work in this cloud. Yeah, those are two examples. So thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Andrei. And as Andrei mentioned, that was only just the two examples of our work, and we have much more projects in our portfolio. And let me show you how our potential next steps look like. So if you need our help from Redtag, you just need to formalize a request, contact me or other business development manager in Redtag. And at a short period of time, we will back to you with our ideas, our thoughts, our candidate that we believe will suit perfectly your request, your needs. And after we will agree on everything, we can sign all the necessary documents like NDA and start our work together. And I think that's all according to the presentation. So if you guys have any questions to us, please feel free to ask, and we will try to answer at any potential question. And if it will be better for you, we can stop our recording, so you'll feel more comfortable asking us anything. Yeah, Alexandra, maybe we had any questions?
Sure. Once again, whenever you have questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. And I think we have the first one there. I can read it to you if you want. So it's how long is the onboarding time for your specialists?
Yeah, as I know, we need no more than like a few days to dive deeper into the details, but mostly it's like 1 day. Andrei, based on your experience, how many days do we need?
So it really depends on the project scopes, but usually it wouldn't take more than several days, except of the cases when it really requires for our person to dive deep into the project and maybe to work on some onboarding from the client side. But usually it wouldn't take more than, for example, 1 week. Yeah.
Got it. Maybe there were any other questions, Alexandra?
Yeah, there's one more. How do you manage to work in different time zones?
Oh, Andrei, based on your experience, how it was?
So usually when I worked in different time zones, so we don't speak about Europe here because 2 hours basically it doesn't matter. It's okay. But when we work with the United States, for example, depending on which state, we can have up to 10 hours difference for, let's say. So we always have those windows for calls and for discussions, and we always try to have at least 2-hour window for us to communicate with the client. But it basically, it really depends on the client needs. If we need more time, we try to find more time. We usually have person who is available to work in the, for example, if the person is from Ukraine, he or she will be able to work later hours, not starting from the Ukraine morning. We also have persons, developers, QAs, not located in Ukraine and in other different time zones, so we can try to involve those persons. We have the developers in the United States, basically, which can cover the requests for the clients in the United States. So yeah, we are really flexible in this moment.
Yeah, so one more time to this question, we are really flexible, as Andrei mentioned, and we always can find a solution that will suit every part of the process, our team and your team, and we'll find a solution how we build this communication process perfectly.
Thank you for your answer. And the final question here is, what are your favorite clouds or technologies to work with? I think it's also addressed to Andrei.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so let me think. I would say it really it's the I had really different interests during my career. So let's say at the beginning I was mostly focused on the coding, so I really liked let's say developing something. But during the career I understood that I prefer to work with people. So I prefer to also play the consultant role, let's say. So my favorite technologies at this moment are the Service Cloud. I really like Service Cloud. And right now I'm diving deeper into the AI and the Data Cloud, because I think this is the future. So yeah, those three technologies are my favorite: Service, AI, and the Data Cloud.
Mm-hmm.